Greetings, greetings, greetings. Now, look, I want to let you know that King James was a black man. Okay, straight up. Someone sent me an email. They want to know something. They want me to tell you something about King James. King James was a black man, and he ruled Scotland, Ireland, and England. Okay, now before and Britain, like he formed before it's called Britain, it was called the Britannica. So he formed it into Britain, and Britain mean covenant ones. You know what I mean? The covenant. England is, the land of the angelic ones. You know what I'm saying? Of like, the descendants of Isaac. You know what I mean? Before we created the language, the English language. Before it was English, it was angelic. All right, and we ruled Russia, England, Poland, Spain. All those areas over there. We ruled everything. Belgium, we ruled all that over there. Recreated the Russian language that the Russians speak today. A brother named Alexander Pushkin. He was a black man, of course. We ruled all over there. And what happened was when I'm like I said in my last video, I'm a Jew, whatever, you know what I mean? And when we was fleeing once upon a time during our captivity, some of us went up under the Moroccan Empire. Because, we went under the Moroccan Empire as nobility. So we went to different areas over there and we ruled. The castles you see over there, we built that. All right, the Bilderbergs and the Goldbergs and the McDonald family and all that. That was all us. You know what I mean? It's just that when Alexander the Greek and them came into power. You know what I mean? They conquered a lot of our people, and they took us down. The Roman Catholic Church had took down King James, and they beheaded his brother Prince Charles, and they took us down. It took them a long time to take us down. It didn't just happen overnight. What happened was King James was a highly educated black man. Oh my gosh, like, hey man, he could have ran, man, he could have been like, but he was a king. You know what I mean? He commissioned. He had scholars up under him, right? The Septuagint period. During that time, we was ruling. During the Greek time, we was ruling in over there in England. You know what I mean? And he had a commission. He had the Bible commission. He had scholars up under him, and these men were very, very, very the most educated men on that side of the earth. So he commissioned them, and they translated the Bible. King James did literally translate it because he was a king. He didn't have to. He had people up under him to do his work for him. How could he be? He had people up under him that that was well qualified to translate the scriptures into etc. languages. Why? Because he knew that his people was going to go into captivity under different languages. So he had to have it translated into etc. languages so they can come back to the Heavenly Father. So that's why you got the 1611. That was like, that was like the last one. But before then, you had the Quaker, the Old English, and the Apocrypha and everything. That was the whole 1611 King James script. And the Septuagint, which means 72 scholars, you know broke, they translated the scriptures into different languages, because like I say, these people's gonna go into different captivities. He even had it written in the Moabite language, you know what I mean? Because some of our people got shipped to China, you know and we ruled China, you know what I'm saying? We ruled China too. uh Yeah, we ruled the Levitical priest, was over there, built his temples and everything. He was teaching the Mongoloid people, how to eat, because they were called beggars. And the Mongoloid people were beggars. They didn't have no hustle in them. You know what I mean? So our Levitical priests that built temples over there had, had love for them. You know what I mean? They wanted to teach them something, because we are them kind of people. We like to teach people. We want to see people prosper too. We're not haters because we're all natural born fucking winners. So we taught the Mongoloid people on what to eat. That's why they eat fish, rice, and and things like that, which was like the Levitical priest law hood that we upheld in China. The, sh- yeah. So and what they did was they just mimicking us, the Buddhas and the temples, or they was doing they're mimicking the Levitical priests of the nation of Israel. That's all they doing. And so King James, he ruled. He sat on three thrones at one time, and he held it down for a very long time. You know what I mean? He was highly advanced in a whole lot of stuff. Like he was that one. All praises to the Most High. He did that. You know what I mean? Get a book called Nature Knows No Color Line. Get that book. It shows you the coats of arms. It shows you the black kings and queens of nobility. Uh, the royal Europe was a black queen, Europa. That's a black princess. You know what I mean? And so black people are the original Europeans. Black people are the original Italians, the Dutches, all over there. We are the original people of that land over there. You know what I mean? But we shared it with the Japhetics, the Japhetic people, because those lands naturally were given to the Japhetic people. That's written up in the Torah. So they was given those lands over there, and that's just what it is. So we ruled right along with them, and we went up under the Moroccan Empire because we was escaping slavery, and we didn't have our title nobility no more. So we had to go up under another umbrella, and that's what we did. And by doing that, we took counsel amongst each other to take back, lands and stuff that we lost, and just have like partnership with other people, and we ruled the nobility. So yeah, so that's why you see some of the, my Hebrew Israelite brothers say, yeah, we are the Moors. You know what I mean? They are right because we went up under those titles, the coats of arms. Nature knows no color line. And then it's other etc. books out there that'll let you know. So just want to let you know that King James, he was around that time. You know what I'm saying? He was there around that time. He had it translated. And now they say King James is a homosexual. No, that's not true. In Leviticus 20:13, it tells you that if a man lays down with another man, he shall surely get put to death as he lay with a woman. You know what I mean? If he was gay, that wouldn't even be up in there. Let's just be logical, because we like to support our own and carry to our own agenda. And if he was gay, that wouldn't even be up in there. So that's incorrect. Second thing, they say, oh, Caucasian people wrote the Bible. There's no way how, because when we find out that he's Esau of the scriptures and he's prophesying saying he's going to go into slavery and everything, why would I write something that's going to, put a demise on my future? Like, why would I want to condemn myself? I'm not dumb. I'll make it look good. Obviously, he didn't write the scriptures, okay? Now, excuses that stop using the English. It's okay to read the Bible to get the understanding, just to read it, had that heart alignment. But go to the old, go to the Paleo Hebrew, go to the pentagram, the hieroglyph pentagram, the Mosaic hieroglyph pentagram. You know what I mean? And then, go check out the Metanetta, you know what I mean? The hieroglyphs, the nation of Israel is written in the pentagram of the hieroglyphs. Because, like I said, the Shemitic people were so damn creative. They created languages, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like during the time when they were nomads, when they were just traveling through the planet Earth in Africa, they always had something to bring. The Hyksos, the Shepherd Kings people, they always had something to bring to the table. They brought technology, and some of the people from Kemet had stole it. You know what I mean? And like when you give credit to just Africans, I see that you have you're very inconsiderate dealing with scholarship and information, because Africa was different, multiple cultural of black people that 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 supported and brought something to the table. So a little bit of everybody that was black from different nations have brought something to Africa and they contribute. So don't be like that, all right? Africa is just like America. Everybody can come and have a citizenship, be in America. Everybody can go to Africa and be in Africa under a citizenship. It's the exact same thing. Stop thinking different. All right. Before it's called Africa, we didn't know no such thing as Africa because our pronunciation and everything. We didn't know that name. So, it had came from somebody else. Leo Scipio Africanus. That's what they say. So just want to let you know, I'm doing this video. Somebody wanted me to just let them know. Yeah, King James was a black man. He was the king. He ruled Scotland, Ireland, and England. And before it was called Britain, it was Britannica. He was the first one that formed Britain. And the land of the angels, which is England, and Scotland, which means black land. You know what I mean? So yeah. So just know that. All right. All right. Shalom. All praise to the Most High all day, every day.